In the beginning of time, there was but one train of thought. Running the ball was the only way to win a game of football. As our civilization advanced, knowledge expanded and opposing viewpoints and strategies sprang forth. Now, there is a growing branch of enlightenment called PFF, and through analytics, they plan to shine a light on the dark places and fallacies of the ancient times. To this day, however, some people still follow the old ways.
Mike, come on, Mike. Ramsey, a running back? Running back is not the issue with the Rams. Running back's the issue with the Rams? Come on.
I know what you're talking about, Steve. It's well known that running back is the source of all the Rams' problems this year. Should we take a look?
Yeah, let's take a look. Let's just blame the running back for everything that's going wrong today.
So here we go.
This year.
Here you can see, pressure, bad sack. You see, clearly, this was the fault of not having an elite running back in the backfield. If this was a year ago, Todd Gurley right here would have scared that guy right away, and there would have been no sack at all.
How did bad stuff even happen with him on the field?
Exactly. So the problem right here is Todd Gurley's not what he once was. We've got another example, I think, coming up as well.
Jalen Ramsey at running back would solve that, though.
Yeah, we got a bad interception here. The problem is, you see, Todd Gurley in the backfield is not the threat he was a year ago. Had Todd Gurley been the 2018 version, this play-action fake would have worked. The linebacker wouldn't have been there.
Well, 6 guys would have been covering him underneath on the check down.
And there wouldn't have been an interception. See, watch. We're going to get play-action here.
Well, I think what happened is there's not enough run establishment yet.
This is true.
If there was more run establishment, those backers would be closer to the line of
play-action,
scrimmage.
but it's 2019 Todd Gurley, so he doesn't care. He's running away. Pick.
So that's exactly what it is.
So we got an interception here. Clearly the fault of Todd Gurley, the running back. We need better running back. It's a little-known fact that the demise of the dinosaurs actually happened because there wasn't an elite running back on the field. Not a lot of people know that, Steve. But if they'd had Todd Gurley, all problems would have been solved.
History
no
lesson.
Asteroid demise. Dinosaurs would still be here. Everything would be great. No Todd Gurley. Dinosaurs are gone. That's
solved.
the problem.
Look at you, changing history.
That is
right
the
there.
problem.
Or
right
explaining
there.
history.
Yes.
So that's it. The Rams just need better running back play. That's why things are falling apart these last few weeks.
Yeah. Or shall we
reality?
Break down what the actual problems are?
All right, let's get to the actual content. Sam, it's the offensive line, it's the coverage, it's everything but.
Yes, exactly. It's everything but the running back. The running back is not the problem. Let's talk about the offensive line first, right? All of our data has suggested that, look, running backs are dependent on the environment around them. They're actually a product of their blocking most of the time. Right now, the Rams have the 31st ranked offensive line in the NFL. Only the Miami Dolphins, who are basically actively tanking for the #1 overall pick, having shipped away their left tackle, are grading worse right now. So consequently, the run game looks worse. Todd Gurley looks worse. Malcolm Brown looks worse. Last year, C.J. Anderson came in for Todd Gurley, looked like an absolute superstar. Right now, the dude is on the couch, and it doesn't matter because the Rams have a terrible offensive line. That is the issue.
In the actual run game itself, particularly last week against the 49ers, wasn't all that bad. It was the pass game that was terrible. So we've got Jared Goff taking, 10, 11% more pressure on a snap-by-snap basis this year versus last year. And then how about that defense? Even in those games where Jared Goff was throwing the ball way too many times, probably more than you would like, they're still putting up about 30 points a game against the Bucs, against the Seahawks, but they couldn't stop the pass. They gave up 385 yards and 4 touchdowns to Jameis Winston a few weeks ago. That was not the run game giving up all those yards.
Right, that's the problem. When you give up almost 400 yards to famous Jameis, maybe there's some issues at hand that aren't necessarily the running back. So that's the other issue of this, right? Do you want a running back or do you want arguably the best cornerback in all of football? And if you look at the Rams corners this season, Aqib Talib has given up a passer rating of 112. Marcus Peters has given up a passer rating of 97. Obviously,
and that includes a pass that Jameis threw right to him,
yes,
where he just misread the coverage. That should be a lot higher.
Right. Obviously, Ramsey is going to be significantly better, a dramatic upgrade. He has been much better than that, going up against some of the best #1 receivers in all of football. He's the only cornerback in the league since he came into it with a negative EPA allowed, i.e. you're better off not targeting him than you are going after him the way it would be for any other cornerback. So he will make a massive impact to this team, way more than any running back.
So the bottom line, Jalen Ramsey, the most valuable position on defense, potentially the best cornerback in the NFL. He'll make a much bigger impact than the replaceable stat collector that is the running back.
Thanks for watching the PFF YouTube channel. And if you want to subscribe, all you have to do is push the button. Don't forget everything you get. A little fantasy, push the button. A little green line for the gambling aspects of the game, push the button. College football, push the button. The YouTube channel from PFF.